Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. It's been a tough road for Bachelor Matt James and his final rose winner, Rachael Kirkconnell. They were into each other throughout the season. However, accusations surfaced regarding Rachael's past behavior. She faced racist accusations and came under fire, taking host Chris Harrison down with her. Matt James initially said after the final rose, he wanted nothing to do with her. In the end, he did end up talking more to her. What changed and where do they stand now? Was he just lying at the special after show? Bachelor Matt James reveals where he stands with Rachael Kirkconnell. People caught up with Matt James to get the inside scoop on where things stand with Rachael. Many have speculated for weeks about his seemingly on-again, off-again relationship with her. Now, he's clearing the air and the rumors by addressing it all himself. So, are they together? Matt said, "I've seen Rachael a handful of times." He continued, "I'm not pursuing any relationships right now outside of that. I said I was going to focus on my relationship with her, and that means focusing on it." When asked if Rachael has been doing her part to become more educated in regards to racism, Matt said they should ask her about it. He went on to say, "A lot of what I'm focused on right now is the work that I'm doing in the community and with the marathon training." Matt is striving to focus on being a voice within the community. He said, "Just being at the center of meaningful conversations, that's what I'm looking to do. I really enjoyed the conversations I had over the past few months, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to be a voice on important issues. That's where I see my future and where I'm pursuing opportunities." The rumors surrounding Matt and Rachael, plus did he lie? Matt recently flew Rachael out to New York to spend time with him and work on their relationship. It ended badly when it was revealed to Rachael that Matt tried to hook up with a woman named Grace in Florida. However, Matt and Rachael were spotted together in California this week. Fans speculated that perhaps she plans on giving him another chance. As per the above comments from Matt, that appears to be the case. Other sources said following The Bachelor, after the final rose, Matt was in constant contact with Rachael. So, speculation continues that perhaps Matt wasn't being entirely truthful on the special. Did he lie to keep from facing the fallout involving staying with Rachael? Obviously, fans will probably never know the truth behind that accusation. However, it's quite suspicious he was in constant contact with someone he said he could no longer see a future with. In the meantime, Matt and Rachael appear to be trying to make things work. Do you think they should stay together? Do they make a good couple? The Stay tuned franchise has long been a captivating whirlwind of romance, heartbreak, and unexpected twists, but few seasons have captured the public's attention quite like Matt James's journey on season 25. From the very first episode, Matt's search for love was intensely personal and emotionally charged, not least because it came during a time when the world was grappling with profound social change. At the heart of this season's drama was Rachael Kirkconnell, a contestant whose story sparked fierce debate across the nation. The controversial resurfacing of her past photos led to a public reckoning on social media and a complicated path toward redemption, forgiveness, and self-discovery. Fans have wondered, where do Matt and Rachael really stand now? In an exclusive, in-depth conversation, Matt James opens up for the first time about the truth behind their relationship, where it started, what they went through, and what the future holds. The answers may surprise you. The beginning of a journey. When Matt James first entered the mansion as the Bachelor, there was an undeniable spark between him and Rachael Kirkconnell. Her quiet confidence and warm smile captured his attention immediately. There was just something about her, Matt recalls. She was authentic and kind-hearted, and she made me want to be a better man. But what was meant to be a fairy tale romance quickly became a flashpoint for cultural conversation. Photos from Rachael's past, depicting her attendance at an antebellum-themed party, surfaced online. The public backlash was swift and harsh. For many, this was a moment of reckoning, one that forced Matt and the entire franchise to confront difficult questions about race, history, and forgiveness. Watching everything unfold was painful, Matt admits. I wanted to protect Rachel, but I also wanted to do the right thing. I knew I had to listen and learn, not just for her but for myself. Facing the storm, the pressure was immense. Fans were divided. Some supported Matt's decision to continue his relationship with Rachel, while others criticized him for not cutting ties immediately. But The Bachelor was navigating uncharted waters. I remember the day I sat down with Rachel after everything came to light, Matt says softly. We had a real heart-to-heart. It wasn't about defending or justifying. It was about understanding and growth. We talked about how her past actions hurt people, how she felt about it, and what she was doing to educate herself. Rachel's journey toward accountability was earnest, Matt says. She reached out to those she had hurt and made efforts to learn about the history she had once misunderstood. It takes courage to admit when you've been wrong, and Rachel showed that, Matt notes. The season played out against this backdrop of controversy, making their connection all the more complex. Every romantic moment was shadowed by public scrutiny, but Matt says their bond grew stronger through the challenge, the engagement, and fallout. By the end of the season, Matt chose Rachel in a tearful finale, a choice that surprised many, considering the storm around her. Their engagement was a symbol of hope, forgiveness, and the possibility of growth, but it was also met with skepticism. People asked me if I was blinded by love, Matt recalls. But it wasn't about ignoring what happened. It was about believing in the person Rachel is now and who she wants to be. The couple faced backlash from some fans and former contestants, sparking intense conversations about race, privilege, and accountability. For Matt, the experience was deeply personal. Being the first Black Bachelor, I felt the weight of responsibility, he explains. I knew that my choices could influence how people see the franchise and even how conversations about race unfold in our culture. Behind closed doors, away from the cameras and the public eye, Matt and Rachel have worked on building a relationship grounded in honesty. We've had some tough conversations, Matt shares, but those are the conversations that matter most. He credits therapy and open communication for helping them navigate the challenges. No relationship is perfect, and ours definitely has its bumps, but what makes it strong is that we're willing to grow together. Matt also emphasizes the importance of support from family and friends. My family has been there every step of the way. They've helped me stay grounded. Where they stand today, so where do Matt and Rachel stand now? After months away from the spotlight, the couple has maintained a low profile, focusing on personal growth and their future together. We're not perfect, and our journey is ongoing, Matt says. But I'm proud of the progress we've made. Our relationship isn't just about us. It's about learning from the past and building a better future. The two recently celebrated their one-year anniversary, an intimate event marked by reflection and hope. It was a chance to look back on everything we've been through and reaffirm our commitment to each other, Matt reveals. Matt's vision for the future. Looking ahead, Matt James is hopeful. He wants to use his platform not only to share his story, but to spark meaningful dialogue about race, relationships, and healing. I want people to see that growth is possible, he says. We all have a past, but what matters is how we move forward. Matt has launched initiatives aimed at empowering young Black men and women and promoting education around racial justice. This season of The Bachelor was bigger than a TV show, he reflects. It was a moment for us all to learn what fans can expect. Matt teases that while he and Rachel remain focused on their relationship, they're also open to sharing more of their journey publicly. We want to be honest with the fans who have supported us, he explains. There's more to our story that hasn't been told yet. As the Bachelor franchise evolves, Matt hopes his experience encourages future contestants to embrace vulnerability and authenticity. Love, Redemption, and Reality. The story of Matt James and Rachael Kirkconnell is a testament to the complexities of love in the modern age. It's a narrative shaped by cultural tension, personal growth, and the messy reality of human relationships. For Matt, the journey has been about more than just finding a partner. It's been about finding himself and standing up for what he believes in, even when the world is watching. Our story isn't perfect, he admits, but it's real and it's ours. When Matt chose Rachael in the finale, their engagement was met with mixed reactions. Some viewers cheered, others remained skeptical. But for Matt and Rachael, the moment was profound. We made a commitment to each other, not just as a TV moment, but as a real step forward, Matt says. They exchanged heartfelt vows, promising to continue learning, growing, and supporting one another. The engagement wasn't the end, Matt notes. It was the beginning of something deeper. Healing behind closed doors, building a relationship. Away from the spotlight, Matt and Rachael committed to healing and growth. Therapy played a crucial role, allowing them to confront insecurities and past wounds. Matt shares, therapy gave us tools to communicate honestly, to listen without judgment, and to hold each other accountable. They also focused on educating themselves about systemic racism and cultural sensitivity, attending workshops and engaging with activists. Understanding history is vital, Matt says. It shapes how we relate to each other. Their families, initially cautious, grew supportive as they witnessed the couple's dedication. The future, a partnership beyond the screen. Now, months after the show ended, Matt and Rachael's relationship continues to evolve. We're taking it one day at a time, Matt says. There's no rush. Our foundation is honesty, respect, and a shared vision. They've moved in together, blending their lives while maintaining space for individual growth. Matt has channeled his experience into advocacy, founding initiatives focused on racial equality and mentoring young men of color. I want to use my platform for more than entertainment, he says. I want it to spark real change. Matt's message to fans: love is complex. To fans who have followed their journey, Matt offers a candid message. Love isn't black and white, he says. It's messy, complicated, and sometimes uncomfortable. But it's also powerful when it's rooted in growth and understanding. He encourages others to approach relationships with empathy and openness. We're all learning. That's what makes love worth fighting for. The legacy of Matt and Rachael's story. Matt James and Rachael Kirkconnell's story transcends reality TV. It's a mirror reflecting America's ongoing dialogue about race, forgiveness, and the possibility of redemption. Their journey reminds us that true love requires vulnerability, accountability, and the courage to face hard truths. For Matt and Rachael, the road ahead is uncertain, but one thing is clear: they're walking it together with honesty, hope, and heart.